I love a heart emoji. Let me know that you're here. Can you believe it's October already? I've actually just put the heating on, even though I'm wearing a jumper. So once again, thank you very much for joining me. I'm really sorry that I missed last week's live. I wasn't feeling very well. I literally couldn't keep my eyes open. I was in bed at 1 o'clock this time last week. But I do hope that you are getting value out of these weekly sessions. Please let me know if there are any specific topics that you'd like covered, or let me know what your pain points are or challenges that you'd like covering. And drop me a comment below or a DM. If you're watching this on the replay, leave a comment as well. Somebody's saying hello, hi. So we are still growing this group, and I did start this business and this group as I'm really passionate about helping women build successful businesses. So if this is the first time you've joined me, I'm Jenny McCabe, and I'm the go-to person for anything money, mindset and marketing. I empower ambitious women just like you to take courageous and inspired action in the pursuit of their dreams by helping them let go of anxiety and perfectionism so that they can regain their work-life balance, make more money and work less without feeling guilty. So unlike other coaching methods that focus on the how to achieve financial goals, I focus on changing how women think and feel about money and success, to reset their money mindset so they can be free of undercharging and over-delivering. And if you like a little bit of woo-woo, I'm your girl. I'm also the host of the Work-Life Balance Secrets Facebook group and Jenny McCabe coaching page as well. So where I offer my Unlock Abundance private coaching programs and VIP days. So you can check those all out on my website, jennymccabecoaching.co.uk. So this week we are talking about money blocks. So this is a huge topic. And when I work with my clients, we do a lot of work on uncovering their money stories and their money beliefs. So we all have our own unique experience with money, going way back into our childhood. And just as you have a relationship with your parents, your siblings, friends from school, teachers, we all have a relationship with money. And this can be a good or a bad relationship, but it is this relationship that we have with money that plays a major role in whether you have it, keep it, or lose it, make it or lose it. So if you're not making the money you dreamed of in your life right now, you need to look at what this relationship is that you have with money. So when you start looking at your money stories, you'll recognize how it affects your ability to reach your financial goals. So money blocks are negative subconscious beliefs about money, which stop you from achieving your desires and can take a variety of forms, but beliefs and behaviors are the most common. So let's say you're trying to save money, but for whatever reason you can't seem to do it, or you spend your money almost as soon as you get it and you don't know how this happens. You want to stick to your budget and save more money and get control of your finances, but it never seems to happen. So what's the problem? So there are two possibilities. You might be missing the tools or the knowledge to improve your situation, or you have money blocks. So for some people, all they need is a little bit of education on how money works, and a very simple strategy to manage it, and then they're really good to go. But it's not always that easy. So common money blocks might be, I have to work really hard to earn lots of money. I'm no good with money, I'm too old, money is evil and rich people are greedy, good people don't care about money, if I'm rich, people won't like me anymore, I'm not good enough, worthy enough, and people like me never get ahead, or you have to be bitch to be rich. Behaviors, it's just started raining again. So behaviors that represent money blocks can be overspending, or even afraid of spending. Procrastination, so this can be related to whether or not you pay your bills on time, or do you wait till the very last minute to pay your bills and create a bit of drama in your life. Or it could be waiting to begin saving for or saving, not just for retirement, but saving in general, or looking for a better job. This can also be poor financial priorities, or being in lots of debt, spending out of guilt or obligation, being over generous with your money and literally, giving it away the minute you have it, and also giving away your power to other people. So money blocks can keep you small and hold you back from reaching your true potential, because sometimes we don't even know that we have them. And they can be really deep-seated beliefs or simple to change. So it does depend on the particular block, but they're unlikely to go on their own. So it's important that we take responsibility for our beliefs so that we can change them. So on to the money blocks. So money block number 1, I'm not good enough. So this is a common money block, the belief that in some way you're not good enough. And this manifests in the statement, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, thin enough, tall enough, clever enough, educated enough. And if you have any of those thoughts, this is an indication that you're holding a limiting belief about your self-worth. So you somehow don't believe that you're worthy enough, or you even deserve to have what you want. And any time we don't value ourselves enough, you see your value reflected back to you in terms of our abundance. So this is the cause of us undercharging, and this doesn't serve you or your family or your clients if you end up burnt out, working too hard, or really long hours, and also feeling that you have to take on loads of clients just to increase your income. So I'm here to tell you, you are already good enough, smart enough, pretty enough, thin enough, and knowledgeable enough. You just need to learn how to value yourself. And you can do this quite simply by buying yourself a journal, if you don't have one already, and every day write down at least 3 things that you value about yourself, or how you added value to somebody else's life. So it doesn't have to be related to your business. It can be, and it should be, about you, and what you love about yourself. It could be you love your smile, your eyes, maybe it's you love your kindness. Whatever it is, write down what it is that you love about yourself that day. Also, you can also write down what you've accomplished that day. So learn how to celebrate your wins, big or small. I mean, a win's a win, right? No matter how big or small. So write down your wins. You can also ask yourself who you love and who loves you. And when you start to take the time to notice your value, you'll start seeing how you easily can add value to other people's lives. And then start recognizing that your skills and your knowledge are valuable to others. At the end of the day, you're allowed to charge what you're worth. You don't need anyone's permission. I mean, I actually work with quite a few women who feel guilty about making a profit, especially if it comes easy to them. But, like I said, you don't need anyone's permission to own your self-worth. So daily affirmations are also really good for this. So number 2, money block number 2, I'm not good with money. So this could be from a childhood belief, especially if you weren't very good at maths, or maybe you had a negative experience about money. So this belief then becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, as it soon becomes your actions, and then those actions become your beliefs. So you could also be giving your power away by asking your husband or your partner to handle your finances. So if you're not dealing with your finances yourself, like household bills, etc., and giving that power away to your partner, you need to take that power back. So I've covered this before in my another live, 3 money habits, which was on a few weeks ago. But the best way to handle this problem is by tracking your money. So I love tracking my money. I track my money every day. I also track not just my business income, but I track my personal income. I have a flat buy-to-let, so I track my rental income, any freebies that I get if somebody buys me a drink or maybe lunch. I track it all. And it's actually amazing how when you add up all your income, your business income, personal income, rental income, any freebies that you get, like I was given this course that was worth £900, I put that in for the month. And when you actually track everything, you actually realize that you're more abundant than you think you are. And also, by paying attention to your money, it will naturally start making you better at managing it. So just by tracking your money and being aware of what's coming in and going out, at a subconscious level, you're telling yourself that you do know how to handle money, and that you can be responsible. And this also tells the universe that you're ready to receive in much larger quantities. So track your money daily. This will change your life. It'll change your life, your income, and your relationship with money. And it should be fun as well. It should be fun to do. And on the days where you have a 0, well, that should motivate you to go out there and take inspired action to get closer to your dreams. So you can also practice gratitude around money. So be grateful every time you can pay an invoice. Or for the food that you buy for yourself and your family. Gratitude will help to remove the fear around money as well. So the number 3, common money block number 3 is having a lack or a scarcity mindset. So if you've ever tried to change your money beliefs and haven't experienced anything but resistance from your subconscious, the most likely cause is a scarcity or a lack mindset. So a scarcity mindset is not something you consciously decided. We're all born with an abundance mindset, but along the way we become programmed to think and behave in a certain way, and that ultimately has an effect on how you think and feel about success and money. So if you're constantly complaining that you have no money, then this is what's going to be showing up for you. So whether your thoughts are positive or negative, this ultimately affects your reality and creates your world around you. So there's lots and lots of ways scarcity to of these strategies in an earlier class, maybe one of my first money alchemy classes actually. So, but anyway, personally, and what I coach my clients to do, which I also think is one of the quickest and easiest thing that you can do to feel good about yourself now and attract more abundance, is by practicing gratitude on a daily basis. So gratitude and anxiety, or your fears, can't exist at the same time in your mind. So when you journal, you're focusing on the feeling of gratitude, which leads to a better appreciation. And then when you can appreciate what you already have in your life right now, you start feeling good about yourself. So you can also surround yourself with positive people. So instead of hanging out with people that bring you down, or getting into a conversation with your friends, gossiping about somebody else, surround yourself with people who support you and your visions and your goals, or who are positive go-getters and ambitious people. They'll help bring you forward. So at the end of the day, everyone has money blocks. So you're not alone. You just have to be aware that you have them, and then you can actually start clearing them. Sometimes we need coaching or counselling or even therapy to get past childhood stuff. But very often it can be just simply a matter of looking at what we deeply believe in, and then asking yourself, what are the money stories? What stories are you telling yourself about money? Is this a valid belief, or is that statement actually true? So if you want help, or you want to accelerate clearing your money blocks and want to reset your money mindset, I'm actually offering a free 30-minute discovery call to help you get moving, especially if you're feeling stuck or maybe you're plateauing. I can put the link in the chat a bit later. But yes, that is today's money class. So next week's class, I'm going to be looking at how to let go of perfectionism. So this is a massive thing, and it's also a money block. So I'll also be announcing the date of my next webinar, Stop Undercharging and Over-Delivering. So that's going to be announced in the group in the next day or two. So keep an eye out for the announcement. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in next week's Money Alchemy class, which will be Tuesday the 13th of October. God, almost the middle of October by then. So yes, I'll see you next week. Thank you very much for joining me. My love and happiness.